Hello and welcome back, I'm Cithryth, and this is episode 88 of my LOTRO Lore Master Let's Play. You might notice that I'm not in Foracal, and I'm wearing a different outfit, and there's a good reason for this. Basically, I realized that I was not really liking Foracal, and I figured why keep punishing myself and forcing myself to go through it. So I've decided to move on to Eregion, since I really like Eregion, and yeah, so I made a new outfit specifically for that purpose. It's pretty cool, I think. It'll make... I was gonna say it'll make more sense when we get to Eregion. I don't know if it will, but it's definitely inspired by Eregion. So, time for a travel montage from Rivendell to Eregion. And here we are in the very first town of Eregion, Gwingris. Let me pick up the stable master, and I will pick up quests, and then we can get started. Alright, so I picked up all the quests and everything, and before I start, I just want to say, like, I remember when Mines of Moria came out and Eregion was released. I remember logging onto the server at like midnight, because that was the first expansion Lord of the Rings had, and they opened the servers up at midnight, and it was super exciting. And I remember just being, like, coming here, and, like, it was dark. It was, like, around this time of day, like, gloaming, or whatever. Yeah, gloaming. And just being blown away by, like, these trees, and these ruins, and, like, this lighting, because it was all, like, brand new art at the time. So I was just like, oh my gosh, and, like, looking at this pool, it was, like, it seemed super detailed and, like, high res, I guess, or something at the time, and I was just blown away by how cool everything looked. And so, yeah, Eregion has some fond memories, and I think hopefully now my outfit makes a little bit more sense. Eregion's very kind of olive and burgundy because of all the holly trees. That's these trees. Let me see if you can see the red. The red berries give a lot of burgundy, crimson-y colors to the Eregion area. And it's kind of too bad that I got here just in time for it to be dark, but obviously there will be a couple episodes in Eregion, so it's not like you're gonna miss out a whole lot. Now, like I was saying last episode, I'm not even 100% sure why I like Eregion so much. I've played through it a few times recently, so I've been trying to think about why exactly I like it so much. And I think that even though it is, like, the quests in Eregion are so basic, like, they're, like, as you can see, like, I defeat 8 holly tenders, I have to kill 14 worms, a whole bunch of half-orcs, Crebain, find some stuff, you know, it's really basic stuff. It's not like they're totally different quests from anywhere else. But I think it's just the way these quests are organized around central hubs and the way the quests flow between the hubs. So, for example, looking at the map, so up here we have Gwingris, right, where the first hub is, and you get a bunch of quests. You go out, you do them. They're all, like, right in the same area, and you get, like, a lot of them, like 6 or 8 quests or whatever, to go kill things. You bring them back to the quest hub, and then you get the next kind of, like, tier of quests for that area. And I think there's about, I don't know, maybe like 3 sets of quests for each quest, like 3 little links in each quest chain. And then you finish each hub off with a half-orc, or I think maybe full white-hand orc, or whatever, kind of like mini-boss fight thing. And then you get sent on to the next quest hub. And it just flows really well. It's really linear, but it's not, like, I think you can go on to the next area if you really want to, but I think just, it's that back and forth between quest hub and questing area. However, you get so many quests and you don't have to do it quite as much that it makes it okay. Like, I know I complained a lot about North Downs and maybe old Lone Lands about having to go out and back in and go out and back in. But usually it's because you'd only get like 2 or 3 quests in an area or something, you'd have to like travel way far away to go complete the quest, and then you'd have to come back, and you'd have to go back out like 5 or 6 times before you finally finish that quest hub area. Whereas here, it's much more condensed. And I like just the way everything looks here also. And yeah, the quest hubs flow real easily from north to south. So Gwingris is up here, then next we'll end up in Eregion down here in the middle. From there we go to Dunan, and then from there we go to Mirabel, which is here on the left. And then from there, we get to go to Moria. So that'll be fun. I really like revamped Moria also. So basically, like, what's going on here is there's like this level 40 to 50 kind of doldrums that I've always experienced. And it's just that I just don't like any of the questing options from level 40 to 50 pretty much. So I get to Eregion as soon as possible. Like once after level 50, I'm pretty much a fan of all the questing zones. Dunland's a little repetitive. I'm not super fond of Dunland, but the quest reward cosmetics are enough to make me like it, I guess. So yeah, from here on out, I'll pretty much like all the questing areas. Okay, so up ahead is the first site of where the Fellowship stopped on their way from Rivendell. So yeah, we are following the company, which is what they get called in this quest line, the Fellowship, basically. And yeah, you get a nice little deed for it. Find this campsite, and then all the other campsites and such. And yeah, it's pretty nice. I thought you got a title, but I guess not. But yeah, there is quests, so that's pretty cool. We have to, you know, cover the tracks. Silly hobbits left some pipeweed, so we gotta take that and make sure nasty orcs don't find it. So now all I think I have left is Crebine and Worms, which are mostly in the same area, so that shouldn't be too bad. So we'll do that. So around here somewhere, I can never remember where I'm supposed to start walking and how to get there, but around here somewhere there is a Ridge Racer title. It's like a hidden deed, obviously, and basically if you walk along this ridge that I'm on, you can see there's some mountains right here where it says Holland Ridge. If you walk along this ridge, and it takes some kind of tricky jumping and tricky line walking, you can get the title Ridge Racer, and it's pretty cool. But I can never remember what I'm supposed to do, so I'm probably not going to do it right now. But if anybody has a link or something, or knows how to do it, you should say so in the comments, because it's a pretty cool title. I enjoy it, and I like that it's kind of a hidden deed. I really like hidden deed titles. They're probably my favorite kind of content, I guess. I think they're pretty cool. But yeah, I can never remember. I feel like there's a specific spot you're supposed to start in, but I can never remember where it is. Finished all that first tier of quests, so time to turn them all in and get the second tier of quests. Or whatever you want to call them, I guess. I don't know what else to call them. The next link in the quest chain of all these quests. Whatever. Woo, to level 48. And I haven't even finished turning in all these quests yet. I still have a little bit more to go. No summer festival. I don't want to do the summer festival. Go away. Okay, so I got all of those quests. Look at all these quests I have. So many quests. So many. Okay, so we're going to save those for next time. Actually, no. Next time I'm going to be doing an epic battle, because with Update 14, there have been some changes to epic battles. And I did an epic battle last night on my level 83 hunter, and it was actually a lot better, and I think, since I've tried it anyways, they've cleaned up some of the side quests, like that Dunlanding, putting rocks by the dike quest is a lot more apparent what you're supposed to do, and same thing with the thing that comes and sets fire to the gate. It's more obvious what you're supposed to do with that, so that's a lot better. and mobs actually aggro on you now, so it's a little tricky, but I'm gonna try an epic battle for next episode, especially because I haven't done a skirmish or an epic battle or anything in a while, and I kind of want to savor this Eregion content, you know, because it's my favorite zone, pretty much. I mean, look at how pretty it is! So pretty. Also, I really like this outfit. You might have noticed that from the first half of this episode, the leggings got changed, and that's because I recorded this in 2 sessions and changed the leggings. So yeah, that's what happened. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the internet.